I could use Blink if I was worried. I'm not really worried. I could also use just teleport. This level is mostly clear. I am only vaguely low on teleport scroll, so this is just one of those exercises where it's like, oh, you know what might be good would just be a good old fear scroll. And then whatever's left. Okay. Ah, I see. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go invis again so I can stab this guy. We're going to make use of our last flight pot. I want to get rid of him. Come on. There we go. Get rid of the rest of these guys. Hopefully we don't start glowing. That fear scroll was mostly just like convenience for which consumable I use. Now we got plenty of blood potions. Only slight trick is if we... Oh yeah, I could have mutated there, but I'm okay with that. Worthwhile trade for me since I can just... First ring of loudness. Yeah, I don't have any more flight potions. That's actually sort of bad because I actually don't have any more flight in the game until we get a ring, which is not usually a thing you end up caring about, but it happened in this game. Yeah, we do have bat form, so if we need to fly somewhere, we can fly somewhere. It's just that we have to be a bat, so it's not that bad actually, but still, just something to keep in mind. "23 potions of blood. This hopefully is enough to go back to Spider's Nest and finally clear this out. We've cleared a bunch of the levels so far, and if we get low again, we're just going to have to basically... we're just going to have to set aside the rune a little bit and maybe dip into Elf, just like we did here with Shoals, which is fine. Nice. Find this vault. Oh, good. Alright. See and Viz. Okay, I got rid of him. Got rid of him. Very good. Okay, we'll take these guys out. Oh. And we'll go invisible. Of course, we'll get confused because that's what's going to happen. Just going to tab some of these guys down. See what else we can kind of get rid of. Here's our 18 dodging. I'm still not fully committed to my long-term plan. Do I go for the long blade? One thing we can go ahead and train is more stealth. Because I will probably have some, even if I ended up going heavier armor, if I decided I wanted to just say screw it and just wear something that tanked my stealth. It might be that stealth can still come into play. I'll still get invis stabs, and it does increase stab damage, which that's a little bit... No, actually that's not true. It actually is helpful because the stabs are lower tier, and so increasing the damage you get from the stab is probably pretty good. And basically it's like mostly a free skill. What do we have? Do we have any summons or anything? Nothing really outstanding. Yeah, I mean, depends on how you whiz mode it. You can give yourself whatever you want when you're in whiz mode at any time. You can make like, you know, unlimited number of berserk potions. As far as permanent berserk, there's nothing you can do to set your berserk state to be, well, actually no, that's not true. You can set your durations, yeah, and you could set it to be a very high value. So yes, you could. Yeah, I think there's one to change your duration, and you can use that to give yourself any duration, basically, yes. And you can also set the duration length, so the answer is yes. Looks like we found the vault. Hearing a distant Zod. Stuff in this vault is mostly woken up. Let's give an initial take on it. And what we want to get... Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, that's also doubly unfortunate. I'm gonna try a tally. Oh, this costs MP. I should have used bat form there. That was stupid. Let's do a telly. Why not? Stupid worm. The torpor snail kind of messed with my plan there, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I can. It's actually really still easy. I just have to go back with Invis up again. Ooh. Hello, walking meal. Wow, this guy's decked out. Looks like some of the vault occupants have made their way out of here. Time I don't use Dazzling Spray a lot, so every time I forget what the spell. Get you. Alright. Well, it's a little bit too... We're gonna have to make multiple attempts for this. Oh. Helpful. You just wandered over here. There goes the torpor, so that should make the rest of the vault pretty free. We'll just go up. Yeah, so you can see, like an Enchanter, it's really not hard to do these branches. Well, I didn't forget, Muffin. I used it. Maybe you should paddle yourself. Only thing I need to use it on is the demonic crawlers. That's the only monster where I would say it's actually particularly good. The rest I'll just confuse. I think my spell power with it is, yeah, so I'm close to the max, so it's certainly viable as a spell, but it's just range. Actually, what I should have been using that on is the water nymph. That's where I should have been using it, and that's what I was forgetting to do. That would have been a great target for it. Although it might have made her wander a little bit too far. Its range is kind of limited, and if she wanders out of range and she's locked the stairs, well, the odds of that being a thing. But that's a good target for that, because I can't confuse down to 11. I think most of the vault is... most of the nastiest stuff is cleared out. Oh, really? Another one? Yeah, ugh. So bad. Okay. Well, wow, he died rather quickly, didn't he? Maybe I'll, do a summon scroll. Get rid of you that way, my friend. Oh, I'm standing in water. Well, that's not... Really? Really? Alright. You can be that way, Mr. Tarantula. Yeah, almost dead, and you still got the confuse off, you bastard. Here we go. God. A hassle. Actually, what I should do is... does it? Yeah, it doesn't cost MP. This is where I should be using probably some Wu stuff. Try some Serpent Slash. He's almost dead. Oh yeah, let's go big. Is this water? No. Where'd you go? Where are you going, buddy? You're going the wrong way, my friend. Oh, you're jumping spider. Why do I think I can control what the heck you do? Get rid of this tarantula. Ooh, there's a Moth of Wrath. Now we've got to be a little bit careful. We're possibly going to have to teleport here, because that's yeah, let's go ahead and preemptively do that, because I don't like things being berserked. Oh, nice teleport. I wonder if I can track down that Moth of Wrath. I have a magic pot. I'm in a cloud. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Serpent Slash. I see. Well, that is most unfortunate. The slow plus the Moth of Wrath. Well, we tried some gambits. I don't think they really helped all that much. It was just a little bit more complicated stuff in there. So sadly, the storm didn't really do anything too good. What's going to happen is, like, I'm going to be slow, and stuff is going to be berserked like literally the next turn. And those things are very bad things to have berserked. Emperor Scorpion, who's not going to die. If I could have gotten to the Moth of Wrath, well, even then, there's being slowed. So maybe we burn a bit. I've been burning so many teleport scrolls with this stupid level that's just been sort of uncooperative. Like, nothing really dangerous, as you can see, like in terms of me actually coming close to dying, but just it's wanted to be a uncooperative level. This vault is kind of one of the nastier ones. It's just totally filled with monsters. So it's harder. I didn't really get to do like a really great stab because everything woke up and it all just sort of poured out, and all, of course, the gossip. There was also multiple torpor snails. Those will complicate things. Alright, so now I just want to basically exit in the easiest way possible. Let's start with just a blink. Oh yeah, that's good. So I can't, that's perfect because the fog is actually at least helping there because I can't see the torpor snail, so he can't slow me. That's nice. We can go back down in Viz and see if we can't. Okay. Come here, you idiot! Stop moving! Oh my god. Christ. Ridiculous. Shut the door. Go and visit again. See if we can get this the 5th time. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay. Think we may finally have this under control. Warp spider. Okay, of course you move forward. What is the confuse on this? Oh, it's still high. Never mind. Yeah, you can even confuse these guys. I think I've been confusing them and I hasn't even been registering. No, I shouldn't have gone Axis. I should not have done that. But yeah, I can't say I really recommend this style of like full stabber. As an enchanter, it's probably fine, but you're probably going to want to kind of armor up, I guess. I would like messing around with Wu more because I'm just not quite getting a lot of value for. Yeah, I do have the quick blade. I should have switched to the rapier actually for some of that melee, but I didn't really have the opportunity to do. Oh wow, we're again out of blood. That's okay though. We got, guess we got what we were here for. Now it's the perfect time to. Okay, really? I don't think you can. Oh wow. Wizlab and a Bazaar. That's that is certainly something. Kind of complicated by the fact that I don't have any blood right now. I'm also complicated by the fact that I don't have any magic map either, so it would be really nice to know on a level with 2 portals what was where. We're not going to have the benefit of that. Go and visit these oh, that's one thing I can do is magic portal. How much gold do I actually have? A lot of gold. I'm kind of a little bit more interested in the bazaar, and I can also finish that bazaar quite quickly. So yeah, that's the clear candidate there. Distant, very distant bell, so we're not close to it. Let's try going back, very distant. Stately tolling of a bell. I guess that means it's close. It doesn't say nearby, so. There it is. Get rid of you one way or the other, my friend. One way or the other. Alright, so we're gonna have to drop a couple of things. Sea ring, ring of fire. VpEn slots ought to do it. We'll see what we'll do what we can. Of course, it's always going to be a bazaar that's like it's got the biggest layout, the biggest walking distance possible when you're trying to get to a different portal. Slaying ring. It's a nice slaying ring. I wanted. Sibud Zehe. Well, nothing really outstanding so far. Just a decent slaying ring. God, this... Why would you give me this layout? Antique armor. Just some ring mail. Shield. Go ahead and buy this. May not use it, but weapon shot. Flavor the guard. Well, I think that's it. Really, not a lot of stuff to buy here. Oh, thanks, Sky. The really long name. Glad to hear it, and welcome. Welcome to lurk and or chat, as much as you wish. Yeah, nice rings, slaying -6. I actually didn't even see that. I just saw that the base type and the other first two properties weren't really interesting. Which I should have noticed the slaying, but I guess I just... Maybe I did notice it and then I discarded it from my brain because it was so bad. Okay, well, we got the slaying ring. A man who's got to dig his way out. Oh crap, that was wasn't even the exit. Oh god. Frantic crackle of, can we make it? Let's see, I don't know if we can make it. We're close. Oh, bat form. Bat form. Bat form, save us. Bat form, please. Oh, we did it. Oh, I don't believe it, guys. Do you know what this is? Guys, do you know what this is? I've heard of this one. This one's actually a problem. A little bit of a problem. For me. Because, well, yeah. There's a lot of stuff here that is very... Yeah, this could be an issue. I don't know, I could see us not really completing this one because, I mean, I have Invis, and there's a bunch of stuff that has C Invis. The things that are a problem are tentacled star spawns, I think. Yeah, they see invisible. Might be able to do something. I might be able to use. Oh, I haven't been using Yaras at all, which I guess that makes sense. I haven't even tried to use this yet. I don't have anything to poison it with or to afflict statuses upon it. Well, no, there are poison spells, and I could do that, but wouldn't actually help me at all here. Yeah, so this is a nasty Wizlab that I actually may not be able to do much with. Oh, and did I mention a lot of the stuff here doesn't leave corpses. So this one may just honestly be a no-go for me. I've done this every time I've gotten it, but the problem is that this is like the perfect counter to the stuff that I have. I don't have that melee developed, and there's a lot of really bad stuff here. So I'm actually going to hightail it. I don't think I'm going to do this one because I think it would end up being a lot more trouble than it's worth. It would probably get me killed. Makes me wonder. No. Yeah, we don't have a massive spell list that I could have sort of fallen back on that has anything really great. Bunch of like conjurations, but -3 aptitude. Conjures is a good route for enchanters to kind of go, particularly if you choose something like Ash, or maybe if you just have a really great aptitude for it. But yeah, it's not for me, not without something like Ash. Hey, Populous Wildman, welcome. Number 1, the moon rules. Who wrote number 1, the moon rules on my car with a key? Some would say that the Earth is our moon, but that would belittle the name of our moon, which is the moon. Sour Please video game music, wow. Careful, if you don't like video game music, you... Sour Please is, I honestly don't know how to interpret. That's an emote where people just... I feel like they use it in all sorts of contexts and it doesn't have one meaning. I don't know what the meaning is. It's almost like hype. A hype emote. Like a PogChamp. You see, that's not making it any more clear, Populous. It doesn't explain anything. Yeah, so... I don't know. I don't think there's really a great strat for this one. I did just pick up a +4 Ring of Slaying. I could definitely melee some stuff, but I am in a near bloodless state with no blood potions, so I honestly think I'm just going to bail. So, I'm sorry, my moon base that I built with my own hands. I cannot complete you this time. Oh well. Let's hope the elves will give us some more blood, so that any future hijinks we can more fully partake in. Now, its meaning is random. There's nothing to it. Huh. Literally just noise. That's what you're saying. You're literally just making emote noise. You're increasing the entropy of the universe with your emote, with your Sour Please emote. And people are okay with that. Just amazing. Going invis. This is the stabber life. Wow, $5 whole. Wow. Wow. You realize I got a $60 donation the other day from somebody who wanted to buy me a new keyboard because my keyboard sucked. You gotta go with the big ticket donations if you want to see Gamma Funk use Immolation plus Quaz, convert to Quaz, wielding the Shield of Gong, using Firestarter. 7 heal wounds. Oh, look at this. We got some shops here. Oh, wow. Wow. Big. This is our 4th acquirement scroll of the game. I don't have the money for this quite yet, because I spent it on that nice slaying ring that I hope to use at some point. And there's some more tele scrolls too. We've been going through a few of those. We potentially could buy some of that, but we still have a good number left. In fact, I will actually, just in case we get another banishment, I'd rather have those now than later. Oh yeah, Populous, we got a stack of 2 acquirement scrolls just some time ago. I forget exactly where that was, but I'm going in biz here. Stabs are, well, this isn't actually anything to write home about in terms of monsters being dangerous. Well, hey, here we go. Okay, this was a vault with this was a spooky death. Oh, guys, now we got the big necro. Now we got the big necro play. Huge. This I like. This I can roll with. BBC. We'll start 5.0. I've heard that some dev made this spell, and that dev was epic and incredible. So I owe it to whoever that dev is to try out this amazing masterpiece of a spell. Uh-oh. Guess we're about to get some mutations. Nope. Amyloid? Hey. You don't flatter him. You don't flatter Alan like that. He's just gonna come back and he's gonna come back with a dunk right at the perfect. He likes to sneak into chat with a dunk in reaction to something I say, right at the perfect time. So aggravating. And then I have to sit there and I have to think of a comeback, and it can take me like an hour, hours, days before I come up with a comeback. Yep, this is a good battle theme. How are we doing on blood now? We've got a little. So I'm not going to go to Elf 3. Elf 3 is very dangerous. We may never go to Elf 3. We'll see. One thing I can do here if I want, though, is stab the... Oh, what do we have here? +6 Ice Dragon scales. That is... Yeah. I think that one might be difficult to make happen, because we still haven't used our enchant armor. I mean, we've got enough, but, well, we actually don't even have enough, but we're close to be able to buy that, but I don't really want to spend all my enchant armor on that. Huh. I beg to differ. Avoiding Elf 3 is a very good idea. If you want to win games of Crawl as opposed to lose games of Crawl. Not to say that you can't do it on many characters, but it's not a bad default to take. There's the Amulet of Harm. Let's rest this off. Guess their risk of opening that door and making a lot of noise. Stabby stab. Or enchant weapon. Yeah, so these things are easily killed. About the only thing I would care about would be if a weapon had Holy Wrath. Just in terms of it potentially doing damage, or probably even worse. Oh well. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Is it Dazzling Spray? Would that work? Well, it would damage it. really call it working all that well. So I can just whack it. Okay, so I can go in here and kind of look out for, you know, I mean, I could find, we don't have a ton of blood. Meat Path with the sub, 3 months in a row. Please, everyone, give Meat Path your emotes, even if it's sour. Please give him some emote spam. Hype for that resub. Thank you so much, Meat Path. One of my first subs. Yep, I will have to designate. Yeah, there you go. The Cursed Skull always works. He keeps hoping for that V5. Payment has to be up front. No, I don't. This character would be terrible for immolating V5. It would be, you know what might be funny would be to try to silence and then stab the ambush. That would be kind of funny. I could also, on this character, just do Abyss pretty easily. Not gonna happen, children. I don't want to throw this character away. I'm on a 7-game streak. Soon to be 7 games. Alright, well, I could continue and do the vault. Well, Populous, you know, that's what the timeout is for. That's what happens with timeout.